Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another anime review. And today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on Digimon Ghost Game episode 56, which I have to say this was the best episode of the series thus far. I absolutely loved it. From the villainous Digimon Monster of the Week, Kazuamon, which is the dark mega evolution of Renamon. I believe the normal evolution is called Sakuyamon, and you'll remember her from Tamers and I'm sure other series. We had amazing animation in this episode. I don't want to be one of those guys who says, oh, it's movie tier animation, because so many people say that after each episode of whatever series they like. But it was definitely a step above the normal animation style. It looked great, especially the second half with the fight scene. The new insert song, the new OST, which the OST from this series has been fantastic through and through, from the opening to all the different endings to the Digivolution themes. A great new track that they added with this episode. And then, of course, the debut of Gamamon's Mega Evolution, Seriousmon. And this dude looks so cool, has so many awesome abilities. I love him already, man. Like, you know, I said earlier that I don't really care for Hiro as a main protagonist, and I still really don't. I think Kiyoshiro and Jellymon are the best. But Gamamon has always been a cool Digimon. I've liked his Digivolutions. And Seriousmon is awesome. He basically has two gun arms, right? And then an ability that he uses later on in the battle called Cosmo Blade, where there's like a blade underneath his arm that extends, and he wields like a sword later on. So fucking cool. I love his design and his abilities, and I can't wait to see what else happens there. So we finally get to see the debut of Seriousmon, and it was great, man. It was great. And I wasn't really expecting it for this episode. I was kind of theorizing, I believe I said this last week because of what the synopsis said, that it would make more sense for Seriousmon to maybe appear next week, but he appeared this week, so awesome. And I guess maybe we'll see the others soon enough, all the megas. So what happens is it starts with Kotaro going around mumbling to himself that he's filthy, he must be cleansed, he's an impurity, and he's washing his hands, washing his face, like scrubbing way harder than he should. And then it shows like all the other characters that we met along the way, like one of Rolly's friends saying that, you know, everything's filthy, everything's filthy. There's this random dude who is saying that his car is filthy, and it's a black car that he starts painting white, like in the middle of the fucking road. Like all the people in the city are just going completely insane, saying everything's filthy, they must be cleansed. And, you know, then it cuts over to Kazuamon, who is taking the souls out of everybody and turning them into husks. And at first, she takes out Kiyoshiro's soul, and then he's saying everything's filthy. He sees like a hardened piece of gum on the pavement and gets his phone and starts like banging on it to try and crack the gum off the fucking road, and his phone's breaking. Then Rolly, in like a torture porn-esque scene where she's getting her soul sucked out of her, you know, she turns into a husk. And then we see Kazuamon, we see her in her armor when she's fighting Seriousmon later on in the episode, but early on we see her in like her divine outfit, and she's got the fucking cleavage bouncing all over the place. Like, Digimon Ghost Game holds no bars with showing the fan service with their sexy Digimon. And preview for next week shows Lilithmon, so I am very confident we're gonna get some more sexy cleavage, so sign me up for that. But anyway, everyone except for Hiro and the Digimon, you know, Jellymon and Gormon, Espimon, all of them are fine, and every other person in the whole city is turned into a husk. They like turn it to the digital world, and it sees that they're all just mannequins, and their souls are stored with Kazuamon. She has like the vault where she has all the souls. So all these husks are creating this almost like a pyramid, and they're gonna light it on fire and cleanse themselves, burn themselves alive. So naturally, Hiro and Gamon's like, I got bad vibes. They gotta fight, and what happens is he does warp evolution to turn into Kano Weissmon, and he's getting his ass kicked by Kazuamon, and then eventually like getting fucking beat. And then Hiro is about to have his soul sucked out, and all of a sudden you hear the new insert theme, and Kano Weissmon digivolves into Seriousmon, and that whole transformation sequence where he digivolves, the song playing, it's fucking awesome. He starts blasting away, that doesn't work, so he does Cosmo Blade, and it's so cool, man. You know, it's more or less a stalemate because, you know, they're both megas, but he's able to use Cosmo Blade and chop Kazuhamon's staff in half. All right, and then she concedes defeat and says, "Oh, the one who sent me foresaw this," or whatever. So that's the sort of thing where they're keeping the plot. You know, everyone makes fun of, oh, the episodic, where's the plot? There's somewhat of a plot back there, and she references that someone sent her for this test for Gammon and Siriusmon to see what would happen, and also sort of theorizing about, you know, with the power of friendship, he turned into Siriusmon, but what's going on with Gullus Gammon and the dark mega evolutions that could possibly happen. So, who is it? Is it Hokuto who sent in these Digimon? Is it, because he has sent a few in the past, is it like a Dark Master, big bad villain? Who is it? We're going to find out soon enough, I suppose. So let me show you some of the screenshots now. I got a lot of stuff to share with you. I love this episode. I had so much fun watching it. I can safely say now, I'm enjoying this series and have been more than the new Bleach series. Old school Bleach is one thing, but fuck the new Bleach series. Like, 2 more episodes, and thank God we're almost done with that shit. I'll keep watching Digimon, though. But yeah, here's Kazuhamon. I don't think, yeah, she hasn't appeared in anything. She's been in the video games, but hasn't appeared in anything else as far as series. Here's like a image. Is my face in the way? You can kind of see the boobas there. But I got a better a thumbnail of it. Here's Siriusmon. Look at this dude. You see he's got the one blade underneath. I think I have a bigger picture as well. Right? He's got these blasters, and then the blade extends. And I have a GIF. If someone can tell me what Gundam series it's from, let me know, but I have a GIF and I'll explain. But people in the 4chan thread were talking about that, how he's almost like a Gundam, right? So here's Katara washing his hands, washing his face like a madman. There was a cute scene early on where Gammon was having his Psycho, the chocolate champion, you know. There's Kazuhamon. God damn, dude. She was sexy. And Rolly is being tortured, got her soul sucked out of her. Alright. And she comes back as a husk. You see her eyes. Yeah, Gorba's like, what the fuck do we do? Oh no. And there's Kyoshiro in like his husk form, where they're creating this fucking pyramid. They're gonna set themselves all on fire. Like, what? So everyone's hero and all his friends are like, what do we do? We gotta fight. So he's getting his ass kicked, and then eventually, dude, the music. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you this, but the song I played here, so awesome. Kano Weissman, Mega Shinkai! And we get serious about it. Here's a bunch of stills during the transformation. Like, he has the blasters. I loved it, man. It was fantastic. So cool. So, they're fighting, trying his blasters at the start of the battle. Here's one of the GIFs I have. We'll let it replay again. But yeah, you just get a scope of the animation style. Like, this episode looked great. People are saying, oh, it's movie tier. I don't want to say it's movie tier, but it was a step above normal episodes. And he's able to, you know, cut it in half. Use this Cosmo Blade to cut it in half. He looks so cool, man. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you. And she's like a giant, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, the way he defeats her is he cuts the staff in half, and then she concedes defeat. Here's the video when he uses Cosmo Blade for the first time. Ready? Look at that shit. Look how fucking awesome that is. Here's the Gundam. So people were saying it's kind of like this Gundam, you know, mech, right? Look at. So what series is that from? Let me know. And then she says, the impure humans should not have interacted with the pure digital world. If this was all calculated by the one who sent us to this world. So who the fuck is she talking about? That's the plot going on in the background, right? Wait, is it possible their friendship created this power? Of course, the power of fucking friendship to the rescue yet again. And then after the battle's over, Gammon is beat and he fell asleep. I wonder if he forgot what happened or what, because when he did go into Gullus Gammon, he's forgotten that. But this is his good evolution. And yeah, that's the preview. Lilithmon. We just saw her you know, her face, but that's a Lilithmon. So I'm looking forward to seeing her bouncing boobies. So yeah, here's some fan art, which I saw on the 4chan thread. Very nice. And yeah, those are all the things I have to show you. So I love this fucking episode. I thought it was fantastic. I love the evolution. I love the fights. I loved everything. And yes, Digimon Ghost Game is better than Bleach the 1000-Year Blood War. Come at me, bro. I don't care. I said it. I stand by it. Screw you, Bleach shills. At least the Digimon fanbase knows that they can have a good time, and if you criticize Bleach, oh no. And it was funny too to see the shills, the Digimon shills, who a few weeks ago said, I'm not getting the views. Oh my god, the monetization, where's my views? Now they're saying, oh, that's the best episode. Blah, 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 blah. You know, shut the fuck up. Just because you don't get the views, you're going to stop reviewing it and say you don't like it anymore. But now you get a good episode, and I'm sure the views will pile in. So, fuck the Digi shills. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And stay tuned for my review next week. And then, you know, all sorts of shit on the channel coming soon. Have a great day, guys.